What's up guys, welcome back to another video. I know I haven't posted in a long time and I really have no excuse other than I feel lazy and I don't like posting, okay? That's my only excuse. Alright, so anyways, let's just go on with the video. Alright, so basically this is about the
Whoa, whoa,
story
whoa,
of
Zirak.
yes.
Um, but like, you forgot to introduce me.
I will introduce you when I get to you. Now please
Alright.
shut your mouth, okay? Thank you, sir. Okay, so basically, this is the story about how we got like this kid in our school almost suspended. Well, actually, he did get suspended, but like, okay, yeah, this is basically a story about how we got him suspended. All right, so I knew this kid. He was new to our school when we were in grade 6. He came to our school, and I was like his friend right away. I'm like, yo, you could be with us. You can be
Let's
in our
just call
group.
him. Let's just call him Weenie for the story.
No, we're calling him Drake. Okay, his name's Drake.
Drake.
Okay, so,
Drake.
so Drake, right? This kid, he was a nice kid. I love this kid, right? He was such a nice kid. With very good personality. He was a little shy though. So I was this kid's friend, right? And I built up his confidence, helped him around, and then after a while, this kid he started hanging out with the people from his class that were in our leadership class, because like you have your homeroom and then like other classes called CTF. This was our leadership CTF, and he was in our leadership CTF, and he stopped hanging out with us and he started hanging out with people from his class, in homeroom class. And then like I was like, yo bro, what's up? And he just started talking a bunch of smack to me. He started swearing at me, cursing at me, all that stuff. And I was so confused. I'm like, weren't we friends? He's like, no, you're such a piss off. I don't like you, shit like that. So then I was so confused. I'm like, asked him, and I finally eventually figured out he was never mad at me. He was mad at this other kid in my CTF. He thought that I was his friend. I wasn't really the kid's friend. He just didn't have any other friends in that CTF, so he would hang out with me. And he hated that kid, so he thought I was like that kid, and he hated me for some reason about it. So, but anyways, that's just the backstory. So this is how it started. So ever since that, I've still hated this kid, because he's just always been a piss off to me. And since so he was just being super annoying and all that stuff. And a bunch of my friends like this kid. I'm like, why do you guys like him? He's like a horrible person. And I explained to them, but none of them cared. And they just like kept being his friend and crap. And then one time, I don't know what he did, but he probably did something bad, which got him moved to our gym squad. There's different squads in gym. He was in our gym squad, and one time he was being super annoying, right? The teacher, he was just trying to explain to us what we're supposed to do, and he kept talking back to the teacher. I'm like, yo, shut up, Drake. And then he started like cursing at me. Like, this kid has a very short temper. He started swearing at me. I'm like, you're such a fucking piss off, dude. Just shut up. And he's like, no, fuck you, fuck you. I'm gonna bring my whole gang. I'm gonna beat your ass, shit like that. And I'm like, bruh, you are weak. Even and let's just call my friend Nixon. I'm like, bro, even Nixon can beat your ass, and Nixon's pretty weak. And then he's like, no, he can't, no, he can't. You in what army? He's like, I got a whole gang. I'm like, bruh, you're like in 7th grade. Chill. So he was just getting me mad. And then there's like this kid that always like is on his side about everything. As
Let's
soon
just
as he
call
gets
this
there,
kid. Let's just call this kid Alyssa
sorry,
Violet, because this
Alyssa
guy's
Violet. All right, so
a
Alyssa
chick.
Violet, he's a boy by the way. Alyssa Violet would always be like on my, like his side, like for some reason, like anytime. And then as soon as he left, he would like act like the
So
like
yeah,
Drake didn't even
he would
existed.
act different.
Yeah, he
Like
would act like Drake didn't even exist as soon as Drake left. So then, Alyssa, Violet, and Drake would always hang out together in gym. And then the one after that, like he was being super annoying. He's like, he can beat your ass, he can beat your ass, and shit like that. And I was getting mad, so I'm like, fuck you. And he's like, yo, what army you got? And I mentioned, I'm like, yo, I got Sahir, I got a bunch of other people, and I named all the people. And I'm like, even one of us can beat your ass easily, because this kid's actually really weak. He acts tough, but he's weak. I've wrestled him before. I beat him in like 2 seconds. He's really weak.
and by the way, Drake looks like he gets abused at home. Like if you see him in real life, or if you had, This guy looks like he got abused 50 times and then got sent to school.
Okay. Alright, so, no. Okay, so anyways, so Drake was just being a huge piss off, and after we were just playing basketball and we were chilling, and some people think it's funny when he gets mad, so people kept telling me to make him mad, and I wasn't intentionally trying to get him mad, he was getting me mad, so I got annoyed at him, and I'm like, yo, can you just stop, because like when we were playing basketball, we were versing his team, and he kept like hoarding the ball, right? He wouldn't let us get the ball. He would just stand there with like the ball for like 10 minutes straight, not moving, and pushing people when they got near him. Like not just like kind of moving them away, like straight up pushing them onto the ground. So I was getting annoyed. I'm like, stop being a fucking piss off. He's like, you're the piss off. I'm like, no. Wait, I have to cut that out. I'd be like, nah, you're such a piss off, dude. Stop trying to act gangster. Like, you haven't lived that life, bro. Like, none of us have. Stop acting like you're gangster and you do all this drugs and shit like that. So I was mad at him, and then he's like, I'm the fucking piss off. I'm like, yes, you're the fucking piss off. And I got up like really close to his face. I'm like, what you gonna do about it? And like, I tower over this guy. He's not that tall. So I just towered over this kid, and I was like looking down at him. I'm like, what you gonna do about it? And then he just pushes me, grabs the ball and like slams it on me. I'm like, fuck you. And I pushed him back onto the ground and kicked him. And then he got really mad, and then he took the ball again and like slammed it towards me, but this time he missed and only hit my wrist a little bit, and my wrist only hurt a tiny bit. And then we were in the locker room, and I told my friends what happened, and they're like, yo, what the fuck? And he heard it, and then he's like, yo, what the fuck? You guys are such weaklings. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do to me? I got a whole game.
And
I'm like, dude,
the night
everybody in this
prior,
locker.
the night prior to that, he was talking smack about everyone on Instagram and saying how he could beat them up, he could whoop their ass, he can, he could do like all these things to him. And just to note that this guy's at least like 5'4", while the rest
No,
of
he's
the
like
people who
5'2".
shit talking, like 5'2", yeah, 5'2", and while the people he's shit talking is like 5'8", 5'7".
Yeah, 5'7", 5'8", 5'9", 5'10". Yeah, like everyone's taller than him. All the people you were shit talking, right? So I got mad. I'm like, dude, like just stop, because he was in the locker room and he kept shit talking. He's like, I can beat all your asses and shit like that. So I got really mad. I'm like, yeah, and I pushed him a little, and he's like, fuck you, you fucking pussy. Like said it in like the highest pitched voice. He was like, you fucking pussy. I can't do it. You fucking pussy, but it like squeaked. I can't really do it, but so basically that's what he did, and he like talked smack to Karin. I'm pretty sure I can mention his name. So he got really mad at Karin and started like swearing at Karin, and he's like, I can beat your ass, you fucking and he was like swearing at him and said a bunch of stuff I'm not allowed to say on YouTube. So then Karin got so pissed, and we all just started slamming him against the locker and kicking him and shit, and we beat him up. And then he started crying, and he told, and then the teachers found out about what happened, and the teachers were like on our side. They realized he was being a dumbass, so the teachers were on our side. And then he got suspended for it, I'm pretty sure 2 days, and he came back for 1 day. And then there was this video of him vaping that this girl
And drinking
showed.
alcohol.
Yeah, and drinking alcohol. That this girl, keep in mind, this kid's 12.
Let's call
vaping.
her Chantel Jeffries.
Chantel Jeffries told the teacher about it, and she had the video of him drinking alcohol and smoking and showed it to the teacher. And then the teacher got like mad, and he got another 5-day suspension the day after he came back. So yeah, that's the story about how we got this kid suspended and all the stupid shit he did to us. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Peace out. Go subscribe to Sahira, your channel. Or not. Okay, follow him at hardcore underscore, and follow me at TheLife99. Peace out. Goodbye. Love you all. Bye.